But whenever I cook trout, and I mean every single time, first thing I'm going to do is condition my liquids that I'm going to use to get the flavor.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm at Gatlinburg and I'm here with a special guest, old biker dude.
What's up?
Yeah, we're gonna do some fishing today, fly fishing. The water's a little high and but
he's going to do some fly fishing.
Yeah.
Down in Georgia, we do it a little bit differently. We use these, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, he's gonna be using a spinning rod and you know, a little later we might be able to get him on the fly rod if we're lucky. So
I'm ready to go to school, baby.
all right, we're gonna jump down and do some fishing. You ready to go, bro?
Hey man, let's go.
Let's get it. All right, boys, let's get it. Let's get it. I got a blowtorch on bottom and a waltz worm on top, and we're gonna float this a little bit and see if we can't pick up a fish or two. Whoop. See what happens. The water's really high, dude. It rained the last couple days. Like last night, it was like double this and it's went down. We're gonna use a freaking squirmy, okay? Don't hate me for using a squirmy, but the water's high. Probably a lot of worms in the water, yeah. So we're gonna go squirmy, see what happens. Got him. OBD!
There's the trout guy over there. He's already
Don't you pop out, you little fish. Sorry, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Just dropping.
Trout guy's already on one over there. He gonna get first blood on me. There he is.
Hey.
There he is. Oh yeah. That's a good looking fish.
Yeah, boy. Nice one. He's a good one.
I had to change my tactics a little bit.
What are you using?
Well, now I'm going to a white one, real light.
Hey, there you go.
So it floats in this water a little better. Nice fish.
It's a good one.
All right, 1-0.
Yeah. 1-0, 1-0.
1-0. We're gonna change that right here.
There you go. There he is, fellas. He's a good one. Same. I don't want to handle him too much, so we're just gonna let him go. He should just bounce out. There he goes. Sweet. Hey boys, we got a nice little stretch right here. Whoop. All the way up through here.
I sort of like that little spot on up at the other end.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow you up there. Right behind that little eddy right there.
Uh-huh.
Are you hitting it?
I believe I'm gonna stay right here.
Go get them. We're gonna go up in this and see if we can't fish this bank, this slow area. All these fish are gonna be over out of the current onto this bank. All right, let's go get them, boys. Let's hopefully we can get them, boys. Let's not fall in, boys. This is the money hole. That is very slippery. Roll cast. There. Oh my gosh, that's money. Watch this. Watch this. Bring it in. Bring it in. There it is. That's a good one. Let's go. Let's go. My foot is in the net. What the heck? I want to get up on this right here. Okay, we got one. We got him, boy. He coming in. Get out of the tree. Come on, boy. Come on, biggin. God, am I in the tree? What is going on? Okay. That's a good one. Ooh, shiny and nice. Awesome, dude. Sweet. Was I right here before? I don't remember. I think I was actually over more. Right here. Okay, I just making sure. You never know. Okay. Oh, there he was. There he is. Nice. Let's go. Go to the bank. Run to the bank.
Now watch him. He's gonna swing like Tarzan. Look at there.
My shoe is in my net.
What is it, water?
Nah, rainbow.
Rainbow?
Yeah. Rainbow trout.
Wow. That's a good one, though.
What is it?
That's a good one.
Yeah, he's all right. Ah, sweet. There he is. Nice one. Whoop. There you go, buddy. Squirmy wormy. I'll show you. You ready to head up, buddy? Huh? Ready to head over?
Yeah, you want to go take those waders off?
Dude, I have to. I'm about to die.
I don't blame you.
All right, dudes, we're at a new spot here, and hey. Well, I'm gonna let him throw a little bit into this spot and see if he can't pull one out. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I left my big camera in the car because it's just too hot, dude. It's too hot to carry that thing around. Y'all know how it is. Oh man. All right, we got one on the run back here. He's right here, boys. Dang! Dang, dang, dang. He's after it. Ha ha, you little thing, you little slimy fish, you. Take it again, buddy. Give me another chance. Got him, got him. OBD. This is a good one. Oh, it's a good one.
Uh-huh.
Sitting right at the end there.
Look at the trout guy over here. He done hooked him one.
Let's go.
He ain't wanting to come out. He's not wanting to come out, is he?
He is not.
Look at that. You got a hoss, bud. Nice fish.
Whew. What you thinking? You want to chow down or nah?
I think we're gonna catch some more.
Okay.
That's
Sweet.
a good looking fish there.
He's a good one.
Boy, we could eat that one.
What do you think?
Put him on a stick.
Okay. All right, boys, what we're going to do is we're going to eat them. And we're going to put him on a stick and cook him up. I'm going to get OBD to cook me up some trout. I'm going to try this trout. All right, let's find a stick. Here we go. This one will do, won't it? There we go. Probably find a better stick than that. I'm sorry you had to see that. Don't you go anywhere, fish. All right, we're gonna see if we can get another one, and then we're gonna go cook him a little bit later. There he is. All right, boys. He came back for it, didn't he? That's a big one. That's a good one. All right, buddy, you're gonna get lucky and get away, so. Here he is, y'all, look at him. That's a good one. Shoop. Bye. Sweet. All right, dudes, we're gonna go down and the old biker dude's campground and cook this bad boy up. He's gonna teach me some tips and give me some tips and tricks on how to cook them and all that, so it should be fun. All right, dudes, we're here at the campground. Old biker dude's gonna show me how to fillet a fish, and then we're gonna put it on the grill.
You mean that fish I caught today?
Yeah, the fish he caught.
Well, if we were eating the fish I caught today, we'd starve to death, brother.
All right, he gonna
I tried to make you look bad, didn't I?
Yeah, you're good, bro. So he's gonna show us how he cleans a fish here. All right,
well, it's a nice sized fish. This is about perfect right here. And truth is, we did hand pick it. What I do, most of the time I'll leave the head on, but because this is a pretty healthy sized little fish, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the head off. And I do that first. A lot of times when I leave the head on, it gives that top for you to hang on to. But basically you just start right there at his bottom and come right down without letting the end of your knife touch his spine, because you don't want to get in there and ruin that bone structure. But when you do them without the head on, it's really easy because it allows you to just pull all the way from the gut. Now, one really important part here, a lot of people notice, especially a fish that has been dead for maybe an hour or so, is going to have that cover right there on the spine. Instead of sticking my finger in back here and breaking up the bone structure, I always use my fingernail, and that's the reason I keep a long fingernail, actually, because I clean a lot of trout, is I will get that sort of cartilage material off of there first. And that way I don't have to press as hard when I bring out this part. And it comes right out very easily, the bloodline basically. And then there's really not much more to it other than a good wash-up job and get some of this material off. And essentially, at that point, we'll be eating trout.
Yeah, man, all right.
But whenever I cook trout, and I mean every single time, first thing I'm going to do is condition my liquids that I'm going to use to get the flavor. And part of that is a little coating of sesame oil on the fish itself. And I use sesame oil because of the robust flavor. It just really adds an element to the fish. Now once I've done this, I won't set it back down on the paper towel. I'm just going to hold it like this right here. And I get it some inside. And while this butter melts, I'm going to take, this is a little home brew of mine that I make at home. It's chili oil, garlic, a little bit of olive oil, but not much, and Japanese mirin, which is a rice cooking wine.
Dude, that sounds so good.
It really adds an amazing dynamic. But I want to get enough liquid in here that when I do start my frying, that I've got plenty of dampness to get into the skin. Now I'm going to leave that there for a minute, and then I'm just going to set my trout right there on the grill. And then I've got some onions and red bell pepper here that I'm just going to slide on into my pan and extract those onion juices. A lot of people do know that onion is a great tenderizer.
So you're searing you're okay.
I'm just going to sear it for a moment.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to let it cool down. I'm going to drag him off, put him on that plate, and set him right there. And there's a reason I do that. When it cools back down, it's going to take these flavors in a lot better when I hit the pan with him, because the pan's going to be real hot.
Nice.
And there's going to be a lot of the onion juice and all that. Now we've got this we've got this steaming pretty good here. And you see all those liquids that's starting to come out, and that red bell pepper is mixing with the butter and garlic.
Yeah, and it smells good.
Well, it's going to be pretty good too.
Tell you what, I've ate some tuna today and I'm ready to eat some trout.
I noticed that's what you had for lunch.
Yeah, I have another box in there, but I think I'd rather have trout. Oh, the flip. Get that in slow-mo.
Because see, the fact is, we don't really need this back part to be that cooked.
Okay.
See,
It's thin, right? It's not a lot of
it's
meat.
mostly all fin right there. But what I don't want to do is break the bone. So that's why I'm going to go through the trouble of just holding him down in there for a minute.
Interesting.
I've had, this is the perfect size fish. This is usually what I'll end up keeping when I catch some. I'll try to catch one to take with me that's about a pound like this. It just cooks well, and the best flavor is in about a 1 pound fish.
Okay.
This won't take long. It's usually about 3 to 4 minutes per side. And as a good way to cheat, you can turn your trout around, and when you see the color right here along the bone line starting to turn to that duller pink color that sort of matches this right here, then you know you're ready to flip it to the other side.
Okay. Y'all take notes.
And then of course I want to move it around a little bit.
So I'm curious, he had apple juice. What are you going to do with apple juice?
It's going to be in there.
Okay. I'm impatient, man.
I don't want to boil the apple juice too long.
Okay.
I don't mind getting it hot and boiling it, but I want it to mix properly with the ingredients that are already in the pan.
Okay.
Now, if you'll notice, you see how your pink is starting to crawl away from right here?
Yeah.
And it's turning that duller color. That's going to work its way to the inside, and when it reaches the bone line or the spine line up there, that's when I'm going to flip the trout.
Okay.
Yeah, now see, even the tail part is cooking, even though it's just up against the side of this pan.
Okay.
Now, let's see. Yeah, our dull pink has worked its way in, and the fin works real good for flipping the fish too.
Let me get the flip.
Yeah, it works out perfect. Now, the good thing is, and I think this one went just right. Yeah.
Oh.
See, our skin's going to come right straight off of there. But I'll show you how I do that here in a minute too.
Okay.
Now I'm going to add a little apple juice in here. If you've ever noticed some of the restaurants you go to, you'll see apple baked trout on the menu. That's all they're doing is using some apple juice.
Okay.
And it doesn't take much. It's just enough to get in there and influence the overall balance.
Dude, I can't wait to try this. I don't think I've ever been excited for food as much as I am right now.
Now you see the color right there?
Yeah.
I like to do that just to get it up here. And then what I'll do is I'll spread this and run it back, and it runs right down straight through the fish that way.
Okay.
So it gets the inside. Now that should just peel perfectly back.
Ooh.
We're going to roll it off of there just like a tent. See there?
Wow. That's awesome, dude.
Now I'll tell you, you need to have a little fillet knife like this if you're going to do that. And what we're going to do is we're just going to borrow a little parking area right there, because I don't want to keep this in the pan with what I do. So I'm going to move this out of the picture, and we're going to put that in the trash. Now we're going to flip it over one more time, because of course we're going to take the skin off the other side. This side is not going to come off quite as easy, but it is going to come off. And I'm not going to remove those fins.
You're not?
Nope.
You're going to use them later, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to mess up my trout. See, they're going to actually help us extract the meat from the bones. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to pull it up where it's not so hot. And I'm going to remove the meat. Now this is, and see again with that tail sticking up, this didn't get quite as wet as all this down here. So with a gentle pulling motion, I'm able to get the meat to fall right away from the bones.
Wow, look at that.
And we do the same thing on the other side. Now, will it all come away? Yes and no. If there's a part that's not fully cooked, see, then it's going to stay on there. And that's almost like a protection factor. Now you could, you know, because this pan is hot. Oh, this side's coming off good.
So it's going to cook a little longer in the pan also when you pull it off.
That's correct. This is basically almost like a stir-fry recipe.
Oh, okay, I like stir fry.
It's basically going to be stir-fried trout.
Ain't nothing better than that, is it?
I'm pretty fond of it. I'm just a huge fish eater. There's a big old piece I'd like to have right there, and we seem to get it. But I'm not going to run the risk of getting any of those bones. I'm good with that right there.
Let's look at it. Hang on.
And that's basically
there it is.
the end of it right there.
Okay, nice. Now we got all meat, no bones. Maybe a little, maybe one or two.
Now we're not playing with bones anymore. But I can search and find maybe the lone stragglers with a pretty careful eye. That's just come from time. And as long as you're looking at the underside only, that's why both sides are up like this, I can find any that might be in there. And the rest of them, I don't worry about. Just add a little pepper. And something that I'm very fond of, a little ground ginger. Yeah, see I'm going to leave it in chunks as much as I can.
Man, my mouth was watering.
Without breaking it down too much. And we have
Trout
what is
stir-fry.
known as Old Biker Dude's homemade stir-fried trout with red bell peppers and onion.
Man, and it looks amazing. It smells even better, dude.
Now, what you really want to do to get the real appreciation is to take that bite right there.
Okay, it's probably going to burn me, isn't it?
Nah.
Okay.
You can do it.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go. There you go. I'm going to eat it. Dude. Dude. That's some good fish. Oh my gosh. That's good.
You like that ginger taste?
Yeah, it's good.
That just lights it on fire, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's delicious.
There we are, my friend.
Dude, that's so good. There it is, guys. All right, dude, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my trip, my fishing experience with Old Biker Dude. He had such amazing food, man. It was so good, dude. If you guys want to, you can go to his channel and check him out. It's called the Old Biker Dude. He does this all the time. If this is something you enjoy, go check him out. What do you think, dude?
I just had a great time today, man.
It was fun. It was fun. But yeah, I'm gonna get home. Got about an hour drive, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
See y'all.